In 2020, the field of mental health had to make a huge transition. We went from doing almost all of our services in person to doing almost everything remotely through online therapy or teletherapy. And we get a lot of questions here at Deep Eddy about the effectiveness of teletherapy and whether or not it's a good fit for most people. So we wanted to make this short video just to answer some of those questions and talk about some of the pros and cons of teletherapy so that you can decide if it might be a good choice for you. Let's dive in. So teletherapy is exactly the same as regular therapy. You still get to work with your therapist, it's still 100% confidential, and the focus is totally on you and your goals and your progress. The only difference is the format. You might meet with your therapist over video or over the phone, so you're not in the same room, but you're doing the same work. This is such an important question. Does teletherapy feel like in-person therapy? Honestly, no. It doesn't quite feel the same. There's something special and sacred about being able to meet together in person and share that space. However, that doesn't mean that teletherapy isn't as effective as in-person therapy. In fact, the research shows that outcomes in therapy are actually really comparable when you compare teletherapy to in-person therapy. So even though the format has changed, you're still able to do really effective work. You can obviously do individual therapy, but you can also consider doing couples therapy and group therapy through teletherapy. Here at Deep Eddy, we've got a number of groups that meet all through Zoom, and so if you want to try doing a group therapy experience in a way that is more convenient, then that's absolutely an option that's available to you. The answer is yes. However, not all kids are appropriate for doing teletherapy. Some of them may be too easily distracted, or maybe whatever's going on for them isn't easily treated through the online format. So it's wise to do an initial consultation with your therapist to see if your child might be a good fit for doing teletherapy. All you really need in order to access your teletherapy appointment is your smartphone or some sort of computer device that has a camera, and that's if you're doing video sessions. If you're doing a phone session, all you need to do is be able to make a phone call. Here at Deep Eddy, we only use HIPAA-compliant platforms for our therapy sessions, so you'll probably be using Zoom or DoxyMe for your therapy appointments. Once your appointment is scheduled, we will send you instructions and a link to follow so that you're able to access your appointment successfully. So the good news with this is some insurances will actually cover more of your copay for teletherapy than in-person sessions. So it might actually be more affordable to do teletherapy. However, not all insurances cover teletherapy. So the best thing to do is just contact your insurance provider and find out what is covered and what isn't. So what should you do if you feel maybe anxious or awkward about doing teletherapy for the first time? The first thing I should say is that's so normal. It's really normal for people to feel maybe a little awkward or anxious the first time they try teletherapy. That's okay. What we recommend is just give it a try. Your therapist is there to help you feel comfortable and welcomed and engaged, and it gives you a chance to see if it works for you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. But at least you challenged yourself and gave it a try. If you're feeling interested or maybe even ready to sign up, all you have to do is contact us. Give us your name, your insurance information, and a little bit about what you're hoping to get help with, and then we'll take care of the rest. All you have to do is take that first step and reach out.